impact. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Welcome race fans, and welcome to Nashville Superspeedway for tonight's running in the Short Track Super League. So you can see the cars have just finished qualifying. Going to be running 85 laps here tonight. As soon as we get these cars starting to grid up, go ahead and take you through the field. Alright, race fans, let's take you through the field. Starting off on the pole is Patrick Thompson in that 45 car. Outside row 1 is going to be Dean Doucette. Row 2 is going to be Richard Swavely and Bernard Persson. Row 3 will be George Fehrenbacher and Kyle Hardy. Row 4 will be Blake Mosley with Darren Bruce. Row 5, Trent Robinette with Jason Spear. Row 6 is going to be Wesley Crump with Colin Bester. Row 7 going to be James Rotruck with Hunter Youngblood. Row 8 will be Alan Duggar and David Scott. Row 9 will be Brian Beach with Destin Coggin. Row 10 will be Fred Lester with Blaine Driggers. Row 11, Sean Freeman and Zach Holloway. Row 12 will be Jeff Gilmore with Randy Brashears, and bringing up the rear field and is going to be Jim Coleman'sberger and Jimmy Emos. So the cars are beginning to pull out on the track now. Currently, Fehrenbacher is the points leader. Fehrenbacher is the points leader with Dean Doucette currently in second. Kyle Hardy's going to be in third for points at the time being. So pace car is just about to pull off of the race. Maybe the lights are still on. So they're going to take him around one more time. Bernard Persson in that 8 car winning last week at Bristol. Bernbacher in first for points actually does not have any wins. He's just been able to remain or stay up in first by just being consistent. 1 point ahead of Dean Doucette in that 2 car. We can see him on the outside row right there. And the green flag is out. There we go. Sorry about the technical difficulties, missing the beginning of this race. But we are currently on lap number 2, and we're being led by Thompson and Doucette in second place, with Slavely in third. Person going to be looking to make a move on Swavely in that 32 car. A little bit of movement back here with that 14, Blaine Driggers. 19 of Coggin. Robinette in that 3, zipping up to the high side. Doucette has taken the lead. Take a look at this move for the lead. Sending down into turn 3. And that's going to get Dean Doucette the lead on, it was lap 4. Across the line. Lap number 6, Doucette's getting a lead, starting to pull away from the pack just a bit. And right here, Driggers on the outside. Outside of Coggin. Looks like he's going to make that pass complete as they head down. Looks like that 45 of Thompson has fallen back now. Thompson back in 4th. Bernard Person has made his way up to 2nd. And looks like Darren Bruce trying to make a move on Swavely. See, Blake Mosley has got by Swavely. Looks like Person is running down Doucette. As we can see, that gap is now just about half a second on the straights. Looks like Doucette pulls away just a little bit, but heading into the corners. Person closes in that gap. And Thompson possibly going to be challenged by Road Truck in the 88 now. Road Truck looking on the high side. And Thompson's going to keep down low. Road Truck's not quite there to make the move. He's going to stick the nose on the outside coming out of turn 2. He's not quite there. Thompson's going to shut the door on him. You can take a look down the rest of the field. Looks like everybody's pretty well singled out. Thompson keeping that thing right on the bottom line. Thompson just playing a bit of defense. I think he knows if he gives up that low side, he's going to get past. Person bringing that gap down to almost just 1/10. Here we go. Almost looked like he was going to make a move right there. Looking on the high side. Moving down low, back up high. Bernard Person working hard to get the lead from Doucette in the 2. And like Road Truck's making the move on Thompson on the high side. They're side by side in the 1. Ooh, they got close. No contact. Up off of 2, they're side by side. Almost dead nose to nose. Road Truck with the advantage, surging ahead on the outside. He's got Mosley behind him. It's looking like Mosley's going to follow on the high side. Is he going to push that 3 wide? No, he's not going to do it. Now they're coming down the backstretch. And Road Truck's got the advantage, and he's got him cleared. Road Truck's going to send it down to the low line. And close the door on Thompson. Now he's got Mosley on his high side. See, is that Brashear's down on the apron? Looks like he maybe just hit pit. He's a couple laps down now. Mosley has made the pass to complete the pass past Thompson. Now looks like Bruce on the outside, and he's got Swavely on his bumper as well. Let's go on board with Bernard Person for a minute here. Watch him chasing down the leader. He's running about the same line. I think he's got the nose in just a bit lower on entry. Picks the throttle back up. Looks like he takes just a slightly lower entry on corner. Here we can see Darren Bruce has gotten by Thompson now. like Fred Lester in that 07 with David Scott in the 6 on the high side. Going to battle right here for 18th position, yep. Now heading down into turn 1. Scott with a pretty good run on the outside, but now that 07, Lester's pushing up the track a little bit. You can see the gap has opened up between Doucette and Person. Fehrenbacher up front. Pretty calm beginning to this race. We've had a couple of little battles. Nothing crazy as we're on lap 21 of 85 here at Nashville Superspeedway. Again, Doucette continuing to grow that lead over Person. Wondering if maybe Person ran a little too hard when we were on board with him. We could hear those tires screeching. He's kind of falling back just a bit now, as he earlier had caught up with Doucette very quickly. Now falling back, and Fehrenbacher is possibly about to make a move on him. There he goes, Fehrenbacher on the low side, and easily completes the pass. Person now going to try and cross him back over to get that spot back. Side by side, he's going to head down to the corner and send it on the low side. But Fehrenbacher sends it in on the high side with quite a bit of speed. And Fehrenbacher is going to keep the advantage. Person's not giving up yet. He's going to send it down to the low line. While these two are battling, Doucette's gotten even further out ahead. It looks like Fehrenbacher is going to win that battle for the second place position right now. Road Truck and Bruce next to each other now. And Bruce surges ahead of Road Truck. He's catching back up to Bruce's bumper. Looking on the high side. And now he's going to be stuck on the high side. If he can't make that work, Thompson might be at the spot back. Thompson now getting by him, at least the nose ahead. And Thompson's gotten that spot back. Road Truck trying to make a pass on Bruce. Picking the high line and getting hung out there. Cost him a position. It looks like Thompson may have picked up a bit of speed as he's actually looking like he's going to try and pass Bruce back for that 5th place position. He's making the run on the low side and down the backstretch and into 3. Bruce got the advantage. Road Truck wants to put his nose in there. Bruce surges ahead just a bit. These three kind of battling out. Road Truck seems like he's kind of getting hung up behind them. Almost looks like he's thinking about pushing 3 wide up the middle. Right on Bruce's back bumper. Thompson and Bruce just side by side. Road truck kind of in a difficult spot here. Not really sure where to go. And I'm just waiting for him to try and send it up the middle between those. There we go. It's on the outside of Thompson. Inside of Bruce. They're not quite there, but man, that was close. Looks like Thompson's going to get the position over Bruce, and Road Truck's going to stick his nose down in there and try to get by Bruce as well. Oh, contact into the wall. I think that was Thompson that just smacked it. Either Thompson or Bruce. Looks like Mosley has made his way by Bruce. We've got Nemo's a lap car. Looks like the front of the field is starting to catch up in lap. Doucette seems to be remaining pretty even 1.5 second lead. Almost 2 seconds, excuse me. Now Thompson has made his way back up. He's catching up to the back of Person in third. Thompson making his way by Person on the low side, and then in turn one, there he goes. He's got him cleared. Person gonna fight back, try to cross him over. He doesn't have the momentum to do it. So now Thompson's back up into the top three. Thompson being the pole sitter. He's got pretty good distance before he's up to Fehrenbacher. And even further to Doucette, so he's got to have quite a bit of work to do. We can see Road Truck and Swavely battling right here. But Kyle Hardy getting into this fight. Hardy, last season's champion, in a bit of a, as they say, a sophomore slump. Got a little bit of contact in the wall. Hardy up here still in the top 10. Got, I think that's Youngblood on the apron coming out of the pit road now. Is it possible we're going to see some green flag stops here shortly? For coming in up to halfway shortly. Hitting lap 38 of 85. Doucette being incredibly dominant here tonight. Scott possibly having some... Nope. Road truck having cleared Swavely. See, Thompson is closing that gap. Wonder if maybe he was just being conservative earlier and getting the pole, but just letting a couple of leaders go to conserve his equipment a bit. About 3-second gap now. Person continuing to fall back as Road Truck is inching in on Bernard Person to kick him out of that top 5 position. Hardy making a move on Swavely. And he's got him cleared. Is Hardy gonna try and make a move on Road Truck? No, he's not quite to him. Hardy up into 7th now. Wesley Crump on pit road, Colemansberger. So it's looking like we're going to start having the green flag stops here. As we're just about halfway here, actually. Thompson remaining at about a 3-second gap from 1st to 3rd. He's going to have to get by Fehrenbacher. He's only about 4 tenths behind. It looks like that Bruce just smacked the wall. Like Robinette, Beach, Driggers. Like Coggins hitting on pit road now. Here we go, Thompson getting by Fehrenbacher on the low side. And Fehrenbacher's going to hit pit road. Almost misses that line. It's going to put Darren Bruce up into 3rd spot. Hardy's going to be up in the top 5 now. Duggar coming out of nowhere, getting by Road Truck right here. Jason Spear in that 83 as cars are cycling through the pits. People are starting to move forward a bit. There's Swavely. Fehrenbacher is off. Holloway. Coming up on the lap car of Randy Bashir's. It's like Spear getting by Hardy. Hardy having to check up a bit, not to dump him after he goes by. Kind of did a bit of a slide job almost. After that move, Spear gonna put it way down low. Is he gonna end up hitting pit road? Slides up. Hardy has to go onto the high side, and Spear is pitting pit road. After that move, you got Road Truck and Person. I see. I just saw. Yep, Doucette, your leader's hitting pit road. That's gonna have Thompson get the lead back. Hardy up in a second. Like Bester hit pit road. Gilmore. Lester's coming down pit road now. Thompson's gonna get a lap led right there. Hardy, Duggar, Mosley. Thompson's hitting pit road now. It's like Hardy hitting back on the track. It's looking like about everybody has pitted now, and Fehrenbacher, Doucette, and Bruce is your top three at the moment. Oh, and we got a car around that's Duggar, and the caution is going to be out for the first time tonight. Let's take a look and see what happened. Looks like Bester's actually a little. Whoa! What happened to Bester? There we go. Scott. So he was trying to avoid Duggar hard and kind of just lost it. Coming back up on the track. There he goes. Bester down the inside. Duggar gets loose. Sideways. Like Duggar got some left rear damage, and I thought that car was going to smash him, but that's the pace car. So caution number one is going to be on lap 51 tonight. Over halfway, run green flag. Just completed green flag stop, so I don't expect to see anyone here. However, I am wrong. Is Doucette bringing it down pit road, maybe gonna top off for fuel possibly? I'm not really sure. However, they did go first half without needing fuel, so see what they do here. He's gonna put on rights. Slave to getting rights. Person getting. I guess everybody is gonna pit. And I guess if you got the tires, the extra set of tires, since we haven't had any cautions, and that was the first round of stops. But that is going to put Doucette back in currently 13th. Parsons back at 16th. Bruce being shown in 20th. He's still on pit road though. So that's going to send them back quite a bit. Pace car is just about to leave the racing surface. There he goes. And Fehrenbacher is off with the green flag out. Thompson, not such a great restart. Hardy ended up bunching up a bit back behind him. And Fehrenbacher is gone for the moment anyways. Hardy and Driggers next to each other. See Freeman in that 87 up on the high side. A little further back. This car's shuffling around on this restart. Freeman getting down the line, but he's going to stay back up on the high side. And we got one down on the apron. That's Spear. Oh. Wow, I don't know what exactly happened there. Let's take a look back real quick. Oh, put Swavely into the wall. It's like, oh, contact. Robinette gets into Spear. Spear ends up into Swavely. Swavely into the wall. And tears that car up. Man. Tough luck for Swavely. Fehrenbacher continuing to lead with Bruce right here, getting passed by that 19 car. It's Dustin Coggin. Now Bruce trying to fight back. Heading down on the low side. Looks like he's going to get by him. He's got the advantage heading down into turn 1. He's going to be able to clear him. Not quite there yet. It's like Coggin fighting back on the outside. Bruce inching ahead, and he's got him clear. He moves up and shuts the door. Doucette back up in 6th. Person following him in 7th place right now. Fehrenbacher and Thompson are still 1-2 up front. Thompson reeling in Fehrenbacher. Just about 2/10 now as they coming off of turn 2. Thompson continuing to close that gap. Now off of 3. They're coming across the line with 24 laps to go. Here at Nashville Superspeedway. Doucette trying to make a move on Mosley. On the low side. Looks like he's gonna be just about having cleared. Is Mosley gonna be able to make a move back on the high side? No, he's not. Doucette's gonna shut the door, and Person's trying to make his way by Mosley as well. And he does. He's got that spot fairly easily. Holloway and Scott. Holloway's got a clear Scott. Thompson's right on the heels of Fehrenbacher. He was taking a look. And here comes Hardy in 3rd place. He's reeling in quick. Oh, and Hardy loose gets into the wall. That's going to cost him a bit, but at this time, no positions lost. However, here comes Doucette. Hardy's gonna keep him fent off for the moment. Hardy getting loose off of turn 3 and slapping the wall. Excuse me, turn 4. And here goes Thompson making that pass. He's got the nose out as they hit the line with 20 to go. They're still side by side. Thompson surges ahead a tad. And Thompson is your new leader. Thompson's got the lead back. Fehrenbacher gonna try on the low side. No, he's not gonna be close enough to make a move. Here he goes. He's looking on the low side into turn 1. Thompson's gonna keep it on the high side. Fehrenbacher down low. Is Thompson gonna be able to keep that lead on the high? It looks like he's going to. Well, further back here, Hardy has fallen back to 5th place. Doucette in person getting by him. It's like Fred Lester making a move on Coggin. Oh, he's sliding up the track. Oh, close quarters there. I'll see that again from a different camera. I don't know if that was as close as I thought it was, or if I was thinking a little dramatic. Yeah, I think that was just barely contact. Thompson's still holding on the lead and continuing to pull away from Fehrenbacher with a 4/10 lead now. Doucette is up to 3rd. He's got to make up 6/10 and get by Fehrenbacher if he's going to get back to that lead and win this one. We've got just 17 laps to go. Person sticking right with Doucette. Coggin and Spear. Doucette now right on the heels of Fehrenbacher. Sending it down to turn 1. Door to door. Doucette with the nose. And Person's going to try and get his nose under Fehrenbacher. As Doucette's got him cleared. Now Thompson's got a 7/10 lead over Doucette, who is your new 2nd place driver. And Person getting by Fehrenbacher. Fehrenbacher checking up just a bit to not make contact with Person as he did a bit of a slide job. Doucette's got to close up 7/10, and we got a caution. Let's take a look at Jason Spear. And, oh, Holloway gets into him and sends him around. Hard contact with that wall. Wow, that was a hit. You can see gets into him pretty hard. Continues to push him and back end square into the wall. Hard hit. The whole back end is just gone off of that thing. One more look. Holloway sends it in there and gets in a Spear, and that's it. See the flames coming off Beer's exhaust. So we're gonna have caution number 2 with just 12 laps to go, and we got, looks like, just about everyone taking tires. Excuse me, pitting, but most likely taking all fours. Thompson's gonna be the first one off, and who made it off first? Was it Doucette or Fehrenbacher? I think Fehrenbacher got him just barely. I wonder if we can get a decent look from here. I'm not sure. Looks like Fehrenbacher got him just barely. Hardy comes off the pit road. Let's see if we're gonna have the lights go off the pace car this time around. And they did not, so we're gonna have at least 2 more laps. Pace car just about to pull onto pit road, as he does right there. Thompson is off with that green flag. Doucette, not such a bad restart. Fehrenbacher a bit back. And Doucette's going to easily take second place. Fehrenbacher's not going to give it up so easy. Fehrenbacher a little loose on the high side. Oh, and we got cars everywhere back there. I can see Brian Beach, David Scott. Oh, more contact. Let's see if we can see what happened. Lester makes contact with Briggers. And just kind of calamity from there. Emos drills the back of Brian Beach with just nowhere to go. So as it said, cautions breed cautions. And we are on caution number 3. We've got 8 laps to go. This one's going to come down to a shootout. Almost indefinitely. So currently we got Thompson up in first, Doucette is in second, Duggar in third, Fehrenbacher fourth, Bernard Persons in fifth, Road Truck sixth, Bruce in seventh, Robinette in eighth, Mosley is in 10th, and Colin Bester is in 10th. This series does the full field choose rule. You can see Thompson obviously taking the inside low line. Doucette taking the outside. Fehrenbacher opted for row 2 inside. See the field heading down the backstretch now. Doucette and Thompson about to fire off. And they're off. Doucette, not such a bad restart. Fehrenbacher right behind him though. Got only 4 laps to go here. And Driggers is down low. Off the track though. If we're going to keep it green. Doucette trying to chase down Thompson. Is he going to be able to do it? And looks like Bester hit the wall. A little bit of contact with Robinette. Everybody's keeping it clean. Everything's continuing on as we got 3 laps to go. Road truck outside of Bruce. Few more positions moving around back here. Doucette is closing that gap, with just 2 laps to go. Is he going to have enough time to do it? We don't know. Might need a mistake out of Thompson. However, it looks like Doucette got a little loose off the corner. That might have blown it right there. Thompson's going to be bringing him to the line with that white flag. And there it is, 1 lap to go. Fehrenbacher looking like he might challenge Doucette. Looks like he's not going to be able to do it. And we can hear cars crashing back here. We'll have to go back and take a look at that because Patrick Thompson wins at Nashville Superspeedway. Followed by Dean Doucette and George Fehrenbacher. Great run by Thompson. Started off on the pole, fell back pretty quickly. It looked like he was about done. Surged his way back up and takes the win. Take a look at what happened back here. Looks like it's already started with Mosley. A little further back. Checks up and Hardy gets into him. Then, oh, Youngblood with Holloway. See Patrick Thompson burning it down. Well-deserved win here at Nashville Superspeedway in the IAA Xfinity Series. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have our top 3 finishers. Alright, welcome back to Nashville Superspeedway. We're still waiting on one more of our top three finishers to join us. So while we are waiting, we will run you down the finishing order. Start off with your winner, Patrick Thompson. Dean Doucette bringing home in second. George Fehrenbacher, top three. Alan Duggars fourth. Bernard Person fifth. Darren Bruce in sixth. James Rotruck seventh. Eighth goes to Colin Bester. Ninth is Trent Robinette. Jeff Gilmore is 10th. Dustin Coggin 11th. Fred Lester 12th. 13th goes to Zach Holloway with Kyle Hardy in 14th. Sean Freeman is 15th. Brian Beach 16th. Jim Coleman'sberger ends up in 17th with David Scott in 18th. Hunter Youngblood brings it home in 19th with Blake Mosley getting the top 20. Blaine Driggers 21st after that last lap, second to last lap crash. Randy Brashears is 22nd. Jimmy Emos 23rd. Jason Spear 24th. Richard Swavely is in 25th, and bringing it home in 26th is Wesley Crump. So that is going to be your final running order. And it's like we're still missing our second place finisher, but we will fire it off with our third place finisher, George Fehrenbacher. George, you did a great job tonight. You were up front, moved back a little bit, made your way back up front. Super consistent, great run out of you. Tell us about your night.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of laps around here in Nashville, and when we were in a practice session, one of my teammates and I were doing some laps, and I was about 6/10 off the pace, so it was a little bit of a struggle trying to get used to the track, but race time, things kind of worked out a little bit better than I anticipated, so good points tonight.
We'll put it on the podium. Great finish. Good to see you making your way up into the top three for the final lap there. Who'd you like to thank tonight, George?
Hey, I'd like to thank Dingus Motorsports and then you guys for putting this race on, and then as well as the IAA series here. It's a lot of fun series to be in. They're a pretty competitive group, and you know, top 3 or 4 guys, man. They're pretty awesome, and congrats to the 45 on the win.
All right, and congrats to you on that top three, George.
Thank you.
And now we've got your winner, Patrick Thompson. An unbelievably dominant performance. And we saw you take off on the pole and just kind of fall back a bit and then make your way back up and then just untouchable after that. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I had a really fast car in qualifying. I feel like I don't really know much about this track. I haven't done it much, so the race was a bit iffy for me. But I felt like if I could save my tires good enough later in the run, I think I'd be all right. And then the cautions had come out, and it kind of just played out in my favor.
Well, you may not know the track so well, but you sure made it look like you know exactly what you're doing out there. With, again, like I said, a great run, bringing it back up front. Nobody could really touch you. We weren't sure if Doucette was going to be able to get you or not, but he just had nothing for you. So congratulations on that much deserved win. Who do you want to thank tonight?
Well, actually, I want to thank Dean for getting me in this league. He's the one that told me about it, and it was a lot of fun tonight. Had a lot of fun racing with everybody. So I want to thank you for doing the broadcast. Great job.
Thank you. And all right, well, congratulations on that big win tonight, and hopefully you keep the momentum rolling into next week.
I will do my best.
All right, thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at 15 Studios for tonight. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the IAA Xfinity Series action every Monday night at 8:45 Eastern, only on the 15 Studios YouTube channel. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at the next track.